Welcome to your band workout that is targeted for the upper body and your core, and this is easy to do at home and very quick as well to perform. So the only thing that is sometimes a little bit awkward is the placement of the band, but I will try to recap and make sure that it makes sense for you. Okay, so we are going to have 6 exercises and they will be divided in 3 different supersets. So that means you do 2 exercises back to back, take a rest, and then do the next exercises. Okay, so the first exercise is a roll down. So we sit, place the band on the ball of the feet. You can have as much resistance as you can. The aim here is to control. We tuck the tailbone under the sit bone and we slowly come down. Try not lift the legs. Take a deep inhale at the bottom and exhale. We start articulating through the spine again, nice and slow, and taking yourself back up. This is really good for spine articulation and core activation, especially the lower core and your shoulders. You can see here, try and like really drive the shoulders down and take yourself back up. Once you've done this exercise, we are going to take one of the band out, okay? And then we are going to do shoulder raises here. So again, try and make sure that you add enough resistance to feel the exercise, but keep also the bicep facing backwards and try and hollow your armpits towards the front. So rather than arching to your back, try and really focus in bracing your rib cage and engaging through the shoulders and the back. Okay, perfect. Exercise number 2, superset number 2, keep doing that. Superset number 2, we lie on the front. I'm gonna put my mic here. Superset number 2, we are going to lie at the front. Keep your legs on the ground. And again, try and make sure we try and like find that pubic bone and try and lift and brace the ribcage here as well. So we hold the band in front of us. We're going to take a back extension. You have option 1 to just lift the upper back. And then we pull down. When you pull down, try not to have the shoulders rising to the ears. We are pulling down, elbows towards the hips with that slight resistance. Take it back. And again. Option 2, just be really mindful. Extend your legs towards the back. So rather than thinking up, try and think more the wall behind me. And slight tuck of the elbows. And remember, we want to drive the elbows towards the hips. Once you've done this exercise, you superset straight with your press up. So with this one, it's the awkward one because you want to hold your band with your hand here. Yes, it comes under. You want to have it just underneath your shoulder blades and you want to close it in. The elbows come in between your 2 bands, okay? So you've got the option to stay on the knees. That's already quite hard. Make sure that you hinge forward first and that you keep your tailbone tucked under. Yeah, we're not arching through the back. We try and really keep that tailbone tucked under and we take a press up. With the band, there is added resistance, which means that you do not need to try and do real press-ups. Yeah, those are really hard even for me. Yeah, so you can do them on the knees. And your last superset is your wood chop and your lateral raise. So with the wood chop, again, I go opposite hand and opposite foot right here. Yeah, so take a nice sort of bit of resistance. We kind of take a little small lunge here and then we twist upwards. We come down and twist. As you can see, I'm trying to twist from the trunk and not from the hips. So I try and avoid my hips from turning, and I try and take a twist from the trunk, down, and up, down, and up. So it's the trunk and my shoulders that rotate. So we can work into your transverse and your abdominals and the shoulders, okay? So think twist from the top, and the bottom is your stable base. Once you're done with your wood chop on one side, you can then go to your lateral raise. You keep that same position, this time same arm, same foot. You just hold the palm facing forward, rotate that shoulder, brace the ribcage and the core, and start lifting into a lateral raise. We come down and we lift. Try and hollow the armpit to the front and try and really feel your lat activating to pull down that arm. Yeah, so try and avoid like just going up, just try and really think. You can hold it here as well to make sure that you are activating it. Just feel your lats pulling down, and then you switch to the other side. So when you do this kind of superset, my recommendation is, because we do one side and then the other, if you can take no break, just then go back to one side, then go back to the other side. Yes, that's the best way to find challenge in a home workout. I hope that it goes well for you. If you have any questions, obviously send me a message, and I hope that you enjoy your workout.